Good evening, everyone, from Castlewood High School. We're going to have a national anthem. From Castlewood High School this afternoon, we have high school basketball. Merle Allen here filling in for Jamie Farley, who had other plans today, and alongside of Ernie Binko for ARC TV. The Twin Valley Panthers visiting the host team, the Castlewood Blue Devils, and having the introduction of the starting lineups. And I can see right now that may have a little trouble picking up numbers on these Twin Valley uniforms. They're not real prominent on the uniform, but maybe we won't have too much trouble. The Castlewood Blue Devils being introduced now. While they're introducing those boys, first one's Forrest McConnell will be starting for Castlewood along with Jacob Lasley. Also, Caden Dishman and Aiden Glover.
Doing well, Mike.
Cameron Leguilar is also being introduced. Hunter Hill, number 34. Rafe Cooper, number 1. We'll pick up those starters when they come on the floor. It wasn't real clear the way they introduced them as who the starters were. Officials for tonight's game, the lead official is from over Abingdon way, Cecil Coleman. He's assisted by two other referees, Jerry Hagee and Roger Whited. Castlewood comes on the floor now with Jacob Lasley, Caden Dishman, Forrest McConnell, Jonathan Dotson, and Cameron Leguilar. Dotson will jump up against it's number 33, Isaac Cooper, and Dotson wins the toss into the backcourt, picked up back there by Caden Dishman. The Panthers of Twin Valley open in a 1-2-2 zone, or actually in a box and one zone. And Castlewood with the ball on the outside. That's Caden Dishman down in the corner to Jacob Lasley, and Jacob Lasley hits the three. Castlewood goes up 3-0. Castlewood now in a zone, and they steal it, taken away. That pass ahead was for McConnell, knocked away by Twin Valley, and it'll go to Castlewood under their own basket. That's Leguilar that's tossing it in. Right wing to Dishman. Dishman for three, no good. Battle for the rebound, goes off of Twin Valley. Castlewood will play it under the basket once more. Comes in, short jumper by Lastly, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Ethan Sneed. Twin Valley in the corner. The left-hander Sneed puts up a shot, no good. And Castlewood comes away with the rebound. Well, it's Lastly on the left wing with it. Down inside the Legulaire, he's shot no good. Rebounds, puts it back up, and is fouled. Foul called on number 32, I believe. Hayden Fuller. So Legulaire at the free throw line. Misses the first. The second shot is also short. It's Lester coming away with the rebound. Long pass ahead. Throws it away. Castlewood gets it back. Castlewood coach is Patrick Wade. Roaming the sidelines over there, and Jeremy Ward, the head coach of the Panthers, and Castlewood turns it over again. Castlewood pressuring in the backcourt's causing some problems for Twin Valley. They finally get it across. Big man inside, gets it, puts it up, gets it blocked. It's big number 50. Ethan Sneed. Shot put up from the outside, but Castlewood's no good, and Twin Valley the other way. That shot looked like it was partially blocked, and then a fight for the loose ball. They call a foul on Twin Valley. Foul was called on Lane Stiltner. McConnell shooting from the baseline, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Castlewood just leading at 3-0 here. 5:35 to go in the first period. Legulaire will inbound from the baseline. They swing it all the way around. Back to Legulaire. He drives into the lane and is fouled again. I believe they got number 24 again. Lane Stiltner with that one. It's a non-shooter, so Castlewood will inbound it. Jumper from the baseline, 2-point range by Legulaire is good. It's a 3-point attempt, no good. But the rebound put up and in, good by Matthew Lester. Now there's a drive inside. And another foul as McConnell takes it all the way to the rim but gets fouled. Coach Ward pretty upset because nobody picked him up and didn't stop the ball. And foul was called on Ethan Sneed. One more shot now for McConnell. This one's up and it's good. Castlewood leads at 6-2. Pressure in the backcourt again. And Twin Valley kicks it out of bounds. Goes off of Lane Stiltner. And he kicks it out of bounds. And coming into the game now is Hayden Fuller, replacing Ethan Sneed for Twin Valley. McConnell for three out of the corner is no good, and Twin Valley gets it back. They trail by 4. Have to go against the pressure of Castlewood again. Finally get it in. Having a little trouble getting it across now. They're going to dribble it up. Lester all the way up, and Lester charges right in to Dotson, who takes the charge, goes down pretty hard. Lester with the foul, his first. Giving Dotson a little time to shake it off after he went down hard in the lane on that charge. Castlewood almost loses it. McConnell traveled with it that time, trying to get on the baseline, got cut off there and took an extra step. Lester inbounds. And now another travel by Twin Valley. Lane Stiltner took an extra step there. He tried to get it into the front court. Castlewood gets it right back. Now here's an illegal screen this time by Castlewood, and they get Dotson with that one. An offensive foul. So Twin Valley will play it side court in the back court. Long pass into the front court. Now they throw it away. All the way to the basket. Caden Dishman couldn't get it to go, but the rebound finally corralled and put back in by Dotson. 8-2 Castlewood. Now here's a steal in the front court. Castlewood tries to get it up to McConnell, and it's taken away by Twin Valley, and back and forth they go. Twin Valley loses it. Castlewood gets it back. Castlewood's got numbers. Pull-up jumper, no good. Dotson with a rebound. He puts it back up, no good, so McConnell got a crack at it, and Dotson as well, and neither one could convert. There goes Twin Valley the other way. That's Cooper, Chandler Cooper. Wild shot inside, and Castlewood runs the other way. Three-pointer from outside by Dishman, and its rebounds knocked out of bounds by Castlewood. Got 3:02 to go here in the first period. Castlewood leading by 8-2. Now wide open shot from the corner. That was a two-pointer, had his foot on the line. That's Chandler Cooper. It's 8-4 now, Castlewood. Timeout by Castlewood. We'll take a break. Castlewood leads at 8-4. Okay, ready to go again here after the timeout with 2:35 remaining in the first period. Castlewood with the basketball. Matthew Lester. Lester guarding, staying on top of Dishman, and creates the foul, or offensive foul. That foul was on Jacob Lastly. Lester in the middle. Corner three by Chandler Cooper. And brings Twin Valley back to within one. It's 8-7. Dishman being hounded out there by Lester. He almost loses it out of bounds. Now here's A three by Legelair, no good, and Twin Valley runs the other way with the rebound. Another shot put up just inside the arc by Chandler Cooper, and it's 9-8. I think they gave him that three there, evidently. Shot from the right side by McConnell, no good. Twin Valley with the rebound. It's Cooper in the corner again, no good. Rebound put back up, no good by Twin Valley's Stiltner. Shot the Dishman, no good. Twin Valley hangs on to a 1-point lead with just over a minute to go here in quarter number one. Oh, here's a drive inside by Matthew Lester, and he gets in close and puts it up and in good. Twin Valley goes up by 11 after Castlewood jumped out to the early lead. Twin Valley goes up by 11-8. Dishman on the outside with it. Now he gets down the baseline too. Lastly, got a pretty good look at it but couldn't get it to go. And Twin Valley looks to extend their lead. Another three-point try there by Cooper, but he got the long rebound, but he stepped on the sideline trying to make a move. Castlewood gets Dotson back in there, who's had a brief rest. Castlewood looks to hold it for one shot with 10 seconds to go. And now kicked it off his foot, does Castlewood's McConnell, and Twin Valley will have it in the backcourt with 1.8 seconds on the clock. Lester gets a shot off, and it's going to be short, and we take a break with the end of the first quarter with Twin Valley leading 11-8. Okay, we're set to go again here. As we start the second period, it'll be Twin Valley ball. Long three put up. Big man inside misses it. Big number 50 is Ethan Sneed. He couldn't get that to go, and Castlewood comes away with the rebound. Dotson with the rebound. Twin Valley in a zone. Three-point shot from outside by Lastly, no good. And rebound's pulled down by Stiltner. Knocked out of his hands, but Twin Valley retains possession. Oh, nice pass inside. Got it inside, but couldn't convert. It was Jacob Duty that couldn't get the basket down there for Twin Valley. Castlewood goes inside on a nice pass to Dotson, and Dotson puts it up and in good. Jonathan Dotson with the basket. Castlewood cuts the lead to 11-10. Lester tries to bounce it inside. Once again looking for Jacob Duty, but he throws it away out of bounds to Castlewood. Legelair on the right wing, and he misses everything with that one. Stiltner comes away with it. Here's Twin Valley's Lester putting one up, no good. Long rebound, not put back up, no good. And finally, the big man, Ethan Sneed, corrals it on the inside and puts it in. 13-10. Twin Valley with the 3-point lead. Jacob Lastly gets down inside, misses the shot, but gets a rebound and dumps it down low to Dotson, and he puts it up and in good. 13-12 as they battle back and forth. Twin Valley leading by 1. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the second period. Long three, but Stiltner no good, and a rebound to Dotson. Lastly the other way, puts up a shot, no good, and rebound to Sneed, and Twin Valley wants to run, but Stiltner double dribbled. Picked up his dribble and then tried to go again. Intended to pass that one, I think, but it was cut off. Caused him to double dribble. Castlewood will get the ball back, trailing by 1. It's 13-12. And they throw it away. Tipped away and taken by Stiltner. Down inside, that shot blocked. That was Fuller trying to get a shot off. Running out of there with it and all the way to the rim on the other end is Forrest McConnell with the basket to give Castlewood the lead once again. 14-13. Coach Ward very vocal over there. You can probably hear him on our microphone here, I'm sure. Twin Valley down inside. Shot put back up by Isaac Cooper, and it's blocked out of bounds by Dotson. Stiltner will play it from the baseline. Long three-pointer goes over the backboard by Stiltner. They really need to get the ball to Chandler Cooper. He's the one that's got the hot hand and can shoot. He passed up a shot that time. Castlewood going against the zone now. Dotson gets behind it. They lob it in there to him, but he can't control it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It actually went off of Twin Valley. Legalaire plays it from the baseline. Dotson inside, puts up a little jump hook, no good. And coming away with it to rebound. Twin Valley turns it over on the other end. Matthew Lester with the turnover. Legalaire takes it to the basket in traffic and he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Castlewood leads by 1, and Legalaire tries to increase that lead, but first free throw is short. Misses the second free throw as well. Ball goes out of bounds off Castlewood. Castlewood going to pressure again down the backcourt. Now here's Cooper out of the corner for 3 again. He's one that's got the hot hand. It's 16-14. Twin Valley back in the lead. Twin Valley still in it. Actually a box and 1 running. Lester running with the Dishman. Shot down inside, short jumper, no good. But lastly, put back up again by Dishman. And it's no good. Twin Valley comes the other way and they throw it away. Comes McConnell running out there with it. He can't control it. He was bothered by Stiltner. And the ball goes out of bounds to Twin Valley. Twin Valley subbing in this Kenny Thompson into the game for Twin Valley. Long pass all the way to the Castlewood bench, out of bounds, and nobody there. I don't know who he was throwing that one to. Castlewood runs it in inbounds play from the baseline. Dishman out of the corner, no good. He had a good look at it. Tie up on the inside, jump ball. Possession there is going Twin Valley's way. Twin Valley. I thought there was some controversy over the possession there as to who's going to get the basketball. Looks like it was Twin Valley's from our vantage point. They're saying no, it's Castlewood ball. I'm not sure what happened there, but Castlewood will play it from the baseline. They're trailing by 2. Just over 2.5 minutes left here in the second period. Dishman with it. It tries to bounce it inside for Legalaire. Goes out of bounds off Twin Valley. Castlewood will retain possession. They'll inbound out in the corner. Aiden Glovier's in the game now for Castlewood. Now here's a good-looking drive into the lane by Dishman, but he can't finish. And Stiltner comes away with it. He almost loses it. It is stolen. Stolen by Dishman as he takes it away from Stiltner. And Castlewood gets it back. I'm good. It'll be Castlewood ball. Now they called a foul. That put them in the bonus. Don't have that bonus marked on the clock, but evidently they're in the bonus because the foul was out in the middle of the court and they're taking Dishman to the free throw line. His first shot's up and good. Devin Mullins gets into the game for Twin Valley. Second shot by Dishman's also good. We're tied up at 16 all. Got a good one going here at Castlewood High School. A rare day game during the Christmas break. Twin Valley throws it away again. Stipped and stolen. Back it goes to McConnell, and he lays it up and in good. And the timeout again. We'll take a break. Come back with Castlewood leading 18-16. Hey, we're back. Twin Valley with the ball. Castlewood putting some pressure on again here in the backcourt. Twin Valley gets it across. Stiltner to Mullins, back to Stiltner, and he loses it out of bounds. We'll go back to Castlewood. McConnell on the left wing puts up a 3. Rebound grabbed in there by Isaac Cooper. Chandler Cooper dribbling on the sideline, and he's fouled by Dishman with the foul. No, it was Lastly. Foul was on Lastly. Shot by Mullins from the left wing. No good. And a rebound to Dotson. Long pass ahead from McConnell. And Twin Valley gets back. Back outside to Dishman. Dishman for three. That went in and out. Looked good. Battle for the rebound. Finally picked up by Stiltner. I think it was Lastly rather than Dishman that put up the three. Now here's Chandler Cooper again. He rattles one in and out. Good looking three-point shot. Looked like it was going. Castlewood the other way and they throw it away. Almost steal it back. Now Chandler Cooper dribbles. Now has it taken away. Had his pocket picked by Forrest McConnell. And he takes it all the way down, lays it up and in. Castlewood's got a lead at 20-16. It's the biggest lead since early in the first quarter by either team. Castlewood was up about 6 in the first quarter. There's a shot from a wing by Lewis. No good. Stiltner drives around the right side to the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound put back up by Mullins. By Isaac Cooper rather, and has a shot blocked, but they call a foul. I think we got that foul on Dotson, I believe. Foul was on Dotson, his second. Isaac Cooper missed the first. Second shot is no good, and Stiltner with a rebound for Twin Valley. He loses it on side court, and it goes back to Castlewood. That's going to do it for first half action. Castlewood leads it after a half of play. It's 20-16 Blue Devils. We'll be back in a moment. All right, we're back here at Castlewood High School. Halftime is completed and Castlewood's back on the court. Twin Valley still over at their bench. Looking at the scoring for the first half, Castlewood was led in scoring by Forrest McConnell with 7. 6 points for Jonathan Dotson, 3 points for Jacob Lastly, 2 points each for Cameron Legalaire and Caden Dishman. Twin Valley has the ball to open the second half. They bounce it inside to Lester, back out to Cooper, back to Lester. Lester gets in close, puts it up and scores and draws a foul. And Jonathan Dotson is amazed at the foul, but he got called for a push on that foul, and Lester will try to complete the three-point play. He can bring Twin Valley back to within 1. Twin Valley scoring was the first half. They were led by Chandler Cooper with 10. Lester's free throw rattles out of there and Dotson gets the rebound. Cooper had 10, Lester 4, and Sneed 2. It was all the scoring for Twin Valley. Dotson soars for a rebound inside, tries to put it back up, and Stiltner, I believe, got a hand on it, and they call a jump ball. Dotson went up and came down with it, and the possession there favors Castlewood. Lobbed in there by Legalaire. Back outside to Lastly. To the right side to McConnell. McConnell for 3. No good, and Lester comes away with the rebound for Twin Valley. Castlewood in a man-to-man. Cooper bounces it down low for Isaac Cooper, and he can't get the shot to go. Ball goes out of bounds. I think I heard him thought I heard him say white, but it must be calling a play because it's Twin Valley ball on side court over near the corner. They bounce it in there to Cooper. Cooper loses it and battle for the ball right in front of the Twin Valley bench. They call a jump ball, and now it's Twin Valley's turn on the possession area, so they'll keep control. It'll stay on their end. Stilton on the outside with it, looking for a screen. Has a shot put up, blocked, knocked away by Dishman. Like a little contact there, but no foul called. Twin Valley plays it again. Outside to Lester. Lester drives inside, puts up a shot in traffic. No good. Somebody got a hand on that one. Castlewood comes away with it. Long pass ahead, almost overthrew McConnell. Now McConnell from the corner for three. No good. Dotson tips the rebound back to Legalaire, and he can't finish. Here comes Twin Valley the other way. Stiltner pulls up for a three and banks it home. Putting Twin Valley up by one, 21-20. Twin Valley leads now. Castlewood yet to score in the third quarter. McConnell drives inside, tries to dump it low for Dotson, and Dotson's tied up in there by Chandler Cooper. The ball will stay with Castlewood. Get it in bounds. Dishman looking for the three. Outside to McConnell. McConnell into the left corner for Dishman. Dishman for three, and he has it swaddled away and up in the seats by Isaac Cooper. Two Cooper boys on that team are the long and short of it. One of them not very big, and the other one good height. Lastly drives inside, has this pass knocked away, but it comes out back outside to McConnell. Long three's no good, and Twin Valley with the ball now. Sneed puts up another three, no good. The rebound, Cooper. His shot blocked by Dotson in close, and they run out of their long pass ahead to Dishman, and quite a move by Dishman to corral that ball and get it up off of the board and make the basket all in one motion. Good play by Dishman. Pass was a little long, but he still converted it. Castlewood leads 22-21 now. Try to bounce it inside for Cooper, Isaac Cooper, and he's tied up in the lane, and possession area goes to Twin Valley. They'll play it from a baseline. Oh, here's a drive down the lane, puts it up off of the glass. Good move there, but he took an extra step, did Lester. And the ball goes back to Castlewood. Castlewood leading by one. This one's going to go down to the wire, I believe. Dishman on the outside with it, looking for a screen. McConnell finds Dotson down inside close. Dotson is fouled in there by the big man, Ethan Sneed. And Dotson will shoot two. Nobody was in trouble, foul trouble, first half. Nobody had more than two. I think Dotson's got three now. That's the second one on Ethan Sneed. Dotson's first free throw, no good. Neither team shooting free throws very well. Second free throw misses, and Twin Valley turns it over on the other end. There's another throwaway by Castlewood. Lester goes all the way to the basket. He's fouled by Lastly, drawing the foul that time. And Lester will shoot 2. Got a break. We'll take a break with them for a moment. Clinging to a 1-point lead, 22-21. And Matthew Lester will go to the free throw line. Jacob Lastly with the foul. Second foul on Lastly. First free throw's good, ties it up at 22 all. Ethan Sneed has a seat, and Hayden Fuller into the game for the first time. Second free throw by Lester gives the Panthers the lead. Castlewood down by 1 now. Long pass inside to Lastly. He puts up a shot in close and no good. Rebound grabbed in there with a player that just came in, Hayden Fuller. Pass inside to Lester, and blocking call called on Dotson as Lester tried to get in close, and I believe that's going to be 4 on Dotson, if I'm not mistaken. No, they didn't put that up right. Yeah, it is 4 on Dotson. Now they've got it on the board. Fuller back outside. He's swinging around to Lester. Lester for 3. Good. And Matthew Lester feeling it for the Panthers. He gives them a 4-point lead. 3:35 to go here in the third period. Forrest McConnell gets in close, but runs into a big roadblock there. He runs right into Cooper, Isaac Cooper, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Castlewood. Now Castlewood's going to pressure in the backcourt. Long pass up to half court, knocked away by Forrest McConnell. Panthers will play it from side court in the back court. Get it into Stiltner. Left wing. There's a big man putting up a 3 from the corner. Cooper. Isaac Cooper, no good, but down inside to Cooper. He puts it up and in good. And Twin Valley goes up by 6. Driving inside as Lastly puts up a floater in close. No good, but he's fouled. Sure who they got that foul on. Call that foul on Isaac Cooper. His 3rd. Free throws up and good by Lastly. Player comes in for Isaac Cooper. He'll sit a while, and that is Jacob Duty that came in for Cooper. Next shot no good, and Matthew Lester with the rebound. Now here's a 3 out of the right corner by Chandler Cooper. No good, and a foul called on the rebound. Foul called on the Twin Valley on the rebound. I believe you got Matthew Lester with that foul, his 2nd. 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. And nice drive inside by Forrest McConnell. near steal in the backcourt. And now McConnell does steal it, a long pass ahead for Lega there, and his shot going a little too fast and couldn't get it up over the rim. And Twin Valley back the other way. Lester drives inside again, and no good, but put back up and in. Good by Hayden Fuller. And the lead is 5. And a steal by, looked like a steal by Chandler Cooper, and a foul. I'm not sure if he whistled a foul on somebody or not there. Got a foul on the board on Dishman, his first. The ball goes to the right elbow to Lester, and he walks trying to get a shot up there quickly and shuffled his feet. It'll be Castlewood ball. They trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the third. It's Lashley with it outside now. And he throws it away trying to get it to McConnell. Duty's pass is stolen by Lashley. Castlewood with numbers. Lashley a little floater, no good. Rebound put back up and in, good by Dishman. And inside of a minute to go, Castlewood cuts the lead to 5. Now here comes a wild shot there by Twin Valley as Chandler Cooper put one up in traffic, no good, but he gets it back outside now for 3. Big three-pointer by Chandler Cooper. Extends the lead to 33-27. 6-point deficit for Castlewood to climb out of with 30 seconds to go in the third. Here's a drive inside by McConnell, and he gets all the way to the rim. Up and in, good. Now Castlewood wants to pressure in the backcourt. 15 seconds to go. Stiltner gets it across on the dribble. Down the lane, bounces it down low. No good, but back to Stiltner. Now it gets really close to Duty. Duty puts it up and in, good. 35-29 as the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. Castlewood down by 6. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here in a moment. This should come down to the wire. Fourth quarter action. Castlewood trails Twin Valley 35-29. It'll be Castlewood basketball. Castlewood's got Dotson, Dishman, Lashley, Legalaire, and McConnell on the court. Twin Valley in a zone now. In the corner to Legalaire. Legalaire drives inside, puts up a wild shot, no good, but Dotson gets the rebound, tries to save it from going out of bounds, throws it right to Stiltner. Stiltner the other way and down the lane. The big man, Ethan Sneed, he can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound finally controlled by Castlewood. Long pass ahead. And I'm not sure what to call there. I guess a traveling violation. It'll go back to the Panthers. They lead it by 6. Castlewood trapping Sneed. Trying to trap in the backcourt. Twin Valley ahead with it. They get it to Sneed. He can't score inside. And Lashley saves it from going out of bounds. Now here comes Dishman. He hasn't knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Castlewood. They'll inbound from the baseline. McConnell with it on the outside. They back off of him. He puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Matthew Lester, and he's fouled by Dotson, and I believe that's going to be all for Dotson. That's his 5th foul. And he's going to be gone for the last 7 minutes of this game, which will hurt Castlewood some. Hunter Hill comes in to replace Dotson. Castlewood pressuring in the backcourt. And just an unforced error there by Chandler Cooper as he lost it out of bounds right at midcourt. Castlewood gets it back, still trailing by 6. In bad need of a basket. Dishman on the outside to McConnell. McConnell down on the baseline to Lastly. Lastly gets in close, little floater's good. Jacob Lastly, 35-31 now. Lester loses it on side court over near the Panther bench, but it was knocked out of bounds by Castlewood. I think McConnell got a hand on it. They get it in, Lester in the corner. He bounce it inside for Sneed and knocked away. Picked up by Legalier, and now it's stolen by Sneed. And he can't get it to go. And Hill comes away with the rebound. A wild shot inside by Dishman. He goes down hard under the basket, but a foul called. I believe that foul was called on Isaac Cooper, and that's his 4th. Big free throws for Dishman here, and he makes the first one. Twin Valley getting Cooper. No, he gets Sneed out of there. Second free throw by Dishman is good. Hayden Fuller into the game for Twin Valley. Now here's a 3 put up by Cooper. No good. Rebound put back up and in. Good by Lester. 37-33 with 6 minutes to go. Castlewood having trouble controlling the ball now. Lastly's got it in the corner for McConnell. He drives inside and draws the foul. Castlewood's got Aiden Glover in there now also. Aiden Glover in there with Hunter Hill, along with Dishman, Lastly, and McConnell. First free throw bounces off the rim, looked pretty good. Rolled off. Now Glover will sit down and Legalier will come back in for him. 37-33 the score. McConnell misses both free throws. Ball goes out of bounds off Hunter Hill. It'll be Twin Valley basketball. Castlewood pressuring. They've got Lastly, McConnell, and Dishman all up in the backcourt trying to make a steal. And Twin Valley beats it on the dribble. They try to get it inside, throw it away. Picked off by Legalier. Dumped down inside the Hill. He can't finish inside. Twin Valley comes away with it. Lester gets it to Cooper. Isaac Cooper's shot no good. Lester with a rebound, but it's taken away. Picked up by Castlewood's Hunter Hill, but he traveled with it, trying to get out of there with the ball. Stiltner will inbound. Into the corner for the heart. Good shooting. Cooper, no good. But the other Cooper, Isaac Cooper, puts it up and in good after the miss by Chandler. 39-33. 4:50 left in the game. Lob inside by McConnell, a bad pass, and stolen away by Twin Valley. Stiltner gets it to the front court, guarded by Dishman. Three-pointer put up by Lester, no good. Rebound, Isaac Cooper, and it's taken away down the inside by Lastly. He runs out of there with it, feeds it across to McConnell, who missed the layup. And Isaac Jacob Lastly called for the foul. It'll be Twin Valley basketball. They're not in the bonus yet. Third foul on Lastly. Castlewood falls back out of the pressure. A long three in and out by Chandler Cooper. Rebound, grab the pass quickly ahead to McConnell, who runs out of there and gets the basket. 39-35 with 4 minutes to go. 4-point lead. Lester inside, has it knocked away, stolen by Lastly. He runs out of there with it all the way down, puts it up, tries to draw the foul. No good, but Lastly fouled on the rebound. Lastly committed the foul on the rebound. It'll be a 1-and-1 for, as they get to the bonus now, 1-and-1 for somebody. I'm not sure who he fouled. Kind of believe it was Lane Stiltner, and it is Stiltner going to the free throw line. Aiden Glover is back into the game now for Castlewood as well. Free throw missed everything, so it'll go to Castlewood on the baseline. 4 fouls now on Jacob Lastly. He picked up 2 quick ones. Castlewood with the ball, trying to cut into a 4-point lead. Still plenty of time left. 3:40 left in the game. There's a 3 put up out of the corner. No good, but Dishman with the 3, and he's fouled. See who they call that foul on. He'll shoot 3. That's the 5th foul on Isaac Cooper. Ethan Sneed comes back in for Cooper. So Isaac Cooper's fouled out along with Jonathan Dotson for Castlewood. First shot by Dishman for McConnell is good. Second shot good. That's Dishman, not McConnell, I'm sorry. Dishman on the free throw line. Now Aiden Glover will sit down and Hunter Hill comes back in for him. Dishman can cut the lead to 1 now. These 3 free throws, and he does so. Timeout, we'll take a break with them. Castlewood trails by 1 with 3:33 to go in the ball game. All right, we're back with final 3:30 as Twin Valley with the ball. Castlewood, no pressure. They're going to play a zone, try to keep it out of the middle. There's a 3 put up by Cooper, and no good. Castlewood with the chance to take the lead back. Lastly down the lane, his runner's partially blocked, and rebound trying to corral the rebound. Legalaire stepped on the baseline, and it'll go back to Twin Valley, still with a 1-point lead. They got Sneed, Fuller, Lester, Cooper, and Fuller on the court. Shot missed by Cooper, and Castlewood with a good chance to score gets down in close and takes an extra step. Traveling call, and it goes back to Twin Valley. 38-39. Twin Valley by 1. Now Twin Valley throws it away. Stiltner trying to get it to the sideline to Cooper, Chandler Cooper. Isaac Cooper is fouled out of this game for Twin Valley. Jonathan Lester fouled out early in the fourth quarter for Castlewood. Here's a three, no good. Rebound Legalier, back up, no good, and Sneed with the rebound for Twin Valley, and he's pushed down. He'll shoot 1-1 on the other end. Coming down to the nitty-gritty in this one, 39-38. Sneed can extend the lead. Coach Jeremy Ward takes Chandler Cooper out of the game. And he puts Jacob Duty in there. First shot, no good. Rebound battled for and controlled by Sneed. And Sneed turned the ball over. Sneed called for a travel. Coach Ward really upset with him. Castlewood with the ball now, a one-point lead for Twin Valley. Castlewood needs a bucket this trip down. That's Lastly back outside to McConnell. McConnell down the lane, dumps it down low for Dishman, and he can't finish. Rebound pulled down, but Ethan Sneed is stolen away by Dishman, and he throws it away. Comedy of errors here right now as the nerves are taking over, and Twin Valley throws it away themselves. Coach Jeremy Ward really upset with his team. Timeout Castlewood. We'll take a quick break with them here. 39-38, Castlewood trails by 1 with 1:36 to go. All right, we're back with the final minute 36 as Castlewood comes back on the court with Hunter Hill along with Lastly, McConnell, Dishman, and Legalier. Zone defense by Twin Valley. Oh, it's bounced inside to Legalier, wide open. Lays it up and in, and Castlewood's got the lead with 1:15 to go. Lester runs into Hunter Hill, bounces off of him and travels. Lester tried to take it too far and turned it over on a travel. As Lastly crosses half court, we got 1 minute to go and a timeout again. And we'll just stay right here with it during this timeout. Talk about the situation. Castlewood leads it now 40-39 for the first time in a long time here in the game. Twin Valley's led most of the second half. 1 minute, 1 second left on the clock. Castlewood's big man, Jonathan Dotson, fouled out with 7 minutes to go in the game. Isaac Cooper, one of the big men for Twin Valley, fouled out later on in the fourth quarter. So they're both on the bench. Twin Valley will have Jacob Duty in the game with Ethan Sneed, along with Lester, Fuller, and Stiltner. Castlewood looks like they're going to come back with Hunter Hill, Dishman, Lastly, McConnell, and Legalier, and it'll be Castlewood basketball. They've got a 1-point lead. We've got 1 minute, 1 second to go. And they throw it away and finally corralled in the backcourt. Stiltner knocked it away. Lastly with it in the backcourt. Guarded by Fuller, and it's stolen by Fuller. He goes all the way to the rim, up and in, good. And Twin Valley back in the lead. Now here comes Dishman into the front court. The travel called on Castlewood's McConnell. And now we got another timeout, I believe. Twin Valley taking a timeout. And now Twin Valley with a 1-point lead, 34.4 seconds to go in the game. It's a real barn burner. Neither team playing very well, turning it over a lot, but making it exciting anyway. Castlewood seemed to be in a little too much of a hurry, trying to get a shot up down here this last possession. They pushed things a little too much, got a little rattled with the clock ticking down, but 34.4 seconds is a long time in a basketball game. Both teams getting instructions for this final rundown. I'm not sure how many timeouts either one of them have got left. They don't have the timeouts on the board. Situation with the fouls, both teams will be shooting 1-on-1 on the next foul. Castlewood's got 8 fouls, 2 fouls and 2 more fouls, but Castlewood will put Twin Valley shooting 2 instead of a 1-on-1. It's Twin Valley's ball. They'll have to go the length of the court now. Castlewood pressuring in the backcourt. They get it into Sneed to Stiltner. Stiltner on the dribble gets through the double team and into the front court. Down low to Fuller. And Fuller is fouled by Hunter Hill. 24.8 seconds. Fuller will shoot a 1-on-1. Any fouls by Castlewood after this, Twin Valley will be shooting 2 shots. Twin Valley's got Ethan Sneed, Jacob Duty, Hayden Fuller, Stiltner, and Lester on the court. Free throw is no good, but put back up and in good by Fuller from the free throw line. Castlewood quickly down court, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sneed, Ethan Sneed. Castlewood didn't need to hurry that much. They just rattled with this time running down. They had time to get a better shot, just 3 points down. Now Ethan Sneed will shoot 2. Twin Valley leads 43-40. Ethan Sneed can make it a 2-possession game. The big left-hander takes his time on the free throw line and cans that first free throw. That makes it doubly hard for Castlewood. They're down 4 points now. Second free throw by Sneed. That's no good, but Sneed with the rebound puts it back up and in, good. And it's 46-40. Castlewood comes to the front court, and they lose the ball in the front court, picked up by Sneed, and that's going to do it. And Castlewood High School here this afternoon. Tough loss for Castlewood. They led back and forth with Twin Valley. We don't have all the scoring, but Twin Valley really played. What made the difference down the stretch was Twin Valley played with a little more control than Castlewood. They just didn't control themselves very well at all, trying to take shots and get good shots there in the last minute or so. But I'm sure it's a tough loss for Castlewood to accept. Both teams played hard, and it's pretty balanced effort with both of them. They're pretty evenly matched, I think. But Castlewood just not able to get it done in the end of the game. Final score: Castlewood 46 and Twin Valley 40. From Castlewood High School for ARC TV, this is Merle Allen signing off for Jamie Farley.